Gently close your eyes. Do deep breathing. We'll chant Om once together. Synchronize the chanting of Om with your exhalation. Breathe in. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vitvishavahay. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Hari Om, and a very good day to all of you. So today is the final day of this 10-day session, 10-day course. Now, as I told you yesterday, don't take this as an end of anything. This is only a beginning. Actually, how a yogi lives his life is that every day when he wakes up, he considers that day as the beginning of his life. And every day when he goes to sleep, he considers that as the end of his life. What is a guarantee? Whether we'll wake up next day or no. So he lives his life fully, 100%. So every day is a new day. And you have taken this incarnation, you have taken this birth as a human being so that you can experience the best of best in life and also experience the inner spirituality and become one with the infinite. So every day you should go on perfecting yourself. And when we talk of perfection, there cannot be any end. The moment you ask, how long should I do my spiritual practices? When I tell people, do sadhana, do Yoga Sankirtan meditation every day, listen to those CDs which have been created. So a few people, not everyone, but here and there somebody does ask this question: how long should we do that? The moment you ask how long, it means you're looking to finish it. So when it comes to spiritual growth, the inner growth, inner perfection, you should never try to finish. It is always a start. And that is why the great Dattatreya, Bhagavan Dattatreya, whom all the Avadutas follow, all the great Siddhas, they all bow down to Dattatreya, who was supposed to be an incarnation of Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. Means he was born divine with full awareness. Now he makes a very, very interesting statement that is a sadhana for all the yogis, for all of us. That is, he says, be an eternal student, Nitya Shishya. Nitya Shishya means always be a student. Never try to be a guru. The world may call you a guru and all that. But within yourself, you should always have the spirit of learning. That is the beauty. So don't consider these 10 days as a finish. This is only a start. Now it's a journey, inner journey. A guru comes into your life to put you on to that inner journey. No true master will encourage a student getting just personally attached to him. That will not help you. That will not help the student. A true master will put the students into that path of inner discovery. And during the path, he will go on giving guidance. But the sadhana you will have to do, and there is no end to sadhana. This is what is symbolized by Lord Shiva sitting and meditating. Lord Shiva is meditating. Lord Narayana, he is also meditating. You see, he is always in Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is not sleep. Vishnu Yoga Nidra is not mere sleep. It's a very, very deep meditation process. In that Sri Hari Dhyana Yoga Sankirtan CD, which I have created, that principle has been used. So this question can come to your mind. If a person has already gone to that level, he has become Shiva, he is Narayana. Now why should these people meditate? They are gods, so why should they meditate? It is a very, very important principle, a message which they are trying to give, and that is, perfection has no end. The very word infinite means endless. The moment you end it, it is no longer infinite. So the very word God refers to the infinite. In Tamil there is a beautiful word, Kadavul. Kadavul means Anaithayum kadandiruppavan, Anaithullilum iruppavan. So he is present beyond everything, and that supreme power is present inside everything. It is infinite. And the moment we say infinite, there is no end. So there is no end to sadhana, to perfection. What will happen is, when you go on doing sadhana, when you go on perfecting yourself, a time would come where this process of perfection will become an automatic process within you. The sadhana will become automatic. So this is a very important thing. Let this be a start, not an end. Now the second thing is that when you want to do good to others, when you want to do good to the world, that is one question which I'm always asked. How do we serve the world? How do we do good to others? Now, if you want to serve the world, first thing is you should serve yourself. You should do sadhana and grow spiritually. If you are sorrowful, how can you wipe out others' sorrows? It is not possible. If you are joyful, if you do this spiritual sadhana and make yourself very, very cheerful and joyful, then what you will spread will be joy and cheer. So the key to serving the world is first taking care of yourself, your energy pattern. Whatever thoughts, emotions which we generate, it creates an energy field within us and around us, and that keeps spreading. In physics you must have done this experiment in school with a pair of tongs. You vibrate one tong and then you bring the other one near this tong, it immediately catches the vibrations. It's the same thing. Whatever energy field you have, the people nearest to you will first catch it. It will go on spreading. So if you want to truly serve the world, first become a center of positive vibrations. Supposing you come to me and you say, "Sir, I have a lot of issues," and you start crying, and you're looking for solutions. Now when I see you cry, immediately supposing I also start crying. Now earlier the problem was only one. You were crying. Now it has become a double problem. So if I have to wipe your tears, first I should be strong. This is a simple principle. So that is why what the great masters say is that don't miss your daily sadhana. I have been talking about this sadhana a lot. Many questions have come as to what is the sadhana, what sadhana we are to do. I'll briefly cover it here, and then in future sessions I'll go on giving the deeper principles of sadhana. What do we mean by sadhana, first of all? Sadhana means spiritual practice. It means the ways by which you can perfect yourself. Now, throughout your life, you're spending so much of time in so many other things, but you don't invest any time or effort on yourself. So, investing time into yourself and building your personality, building your inner strength, building the positive energy within you, and then becoming one with the infinite. That process is called sadhana. So my request to all of you is, set aside 1 to 2 hours every day for yourself. It is a must. Remaining 22 to 23 hours, you interact with the world. Just 1 to 2 hours. Start with 1 hour and then see whether you can increase it to 2. If you're able to give 2 hours for yourself, it is really wonderful. Now, if you tell me, I don't have time for this, then I cannot help you. Nobody can help you. No God can help you. Even if Lord Krishna were to come, He will not be able to help you. Why? Because you don't have time for yourself. Then how can somebody else have time for you? See, we have a very wrong tendency. That is, we don't put any effort. We do whatever we want. And then we go to a guru and say, oh sir, please help me. A guru is always there to help. He is full of unconditional love. But you will have to do your sadhana. As in the Bhagavad-Gita, Krishna says, Uddaret Atmanatmanam. Uddaret Atmanatmanam means everybody has to raise himself by himself, herself by herself. Who is saying this? Lord Krishna. When his dear friend was suffering, he says, Arjuna, I can only guide you, but you will have to raise yourself by yourself. So it starts with first fixing your priorities and fixing a time for yourself every day, preferably in the early hours of the morning. But for some reason, you're unable to do so. Let us say you're not into that habit at all, no issue. Start with any time in the day and then slowly try to build this habit, because early morning time is considered to be very, very conducive for spiritual development, to do these practices. So having fixed a time, then what should you do? After you wake up, you brush your teeth, have your bath, after all that is over, then sit for your sadhana. Choose a quiet place, a quiet corner in your home, in your room, where you are not disturbed, and sit for your sadhana. What sadhana should you do? Out of all the different methods, the Yoga Sankirtan meditation is one of the most powerful sadhanas which our siddhas and rishis, our great yogis had discovered. What is this Yoga Sankirtan? Yoga Sankirtan is the science of using the sound vibrations, the cosmic sound vibrations, to cause complete healing of your body, of your mind, and of your soul. Complete healing of your life. It is the technique by which you can raise your vibrations to the infinite frequency. You can raise your consciousness from the finite to the infinite. This powerful sadhana was kept a secret among the yogis, because as I told you 2 sessions back, these things can awaken the powers at a very fast pace, and one has to be prepared. So there are 12 levels in Yoga Sankirtan, out of which I got a higher calling, higher instructions to reveal the first level. And that is why I've created the CDs the audio material. When we created the audio CDs, now of course people are telling me that there are no CD players available. It's getting outdated. So there have been a lot of requests again, even during these 10 days. There is someone from France and some others from other parts of the world. They've all said, "Sir, can you release this as MP3s where we can directly download?" We'll see that. The volunteers are working on that. We'll see that. So right now I have created 3 audio material: the Nirvana Shatkam, the Sri Hari Dhyana, and then the Mahashiva Dhyana. So you start with Nirvana Shatkam, first day, second day Sri Hari Dhyana, third day Mahashiva Dhyana. Then fourth day again go back to Nirvana Shatkam, and then continue that cycle. So what should you do during the sadhana? Play the audio and just sit with your spine straight and with your palms facing upwards, with your eyes closed, and start doing deep breathing. Rest, the energy, the sound vibrations will take care. It will just go on raising your consciousness, and you will have great experiences. And whatever sorrow, whatever stress, the negative energy which you've stored within you, all that will start coming out and getting released. So you go on doing the deep breathing. One important aspect of Yoga Sankirtan Sadhana, when you do that, is you should not open your eyes till that audio finishes. Because the moment you open your eyes, you will get disconnected. The energy flow will stop. So that is one thing which you need to ensure. Your eyes should be closed and you should keep doing deep breathing. And the rest, the material has been created in such a way that it is very, very powerful and conducive for your upliftment, spiritual upliftment. So do that. If you do it even for 3 to 6 months, actually people who do it just for a week, within a week or so, they say they start finding so much of differences. Right from the first day, you will find your entire personality changing. So do this. Without doing it, don't keep asking me, "Sir, I have this problem, can you help me? Sir, I have that problem." First do the sadhana. Sadhana is a solution for all the problems. Whether you have financial issues, whether you have physical ailments, whether you have psychological issues, you may be suffering from anxiety disorders, there are many people who have done the sadhana and they've got rid of their psychological issues. So whatever be the nature of problem, the first thing is, the foundation is your energy field, and that should be positive, that should be built. And unless and until you build that, any other solution will not work. So this is on a daily basis. And then weekly once, you do the Yoga Vishrama practice. For that also I have created the audio material. So you can get hold of that and do that just once a week. You have to lie down and do that. The rest I have given instructions there. There are actually 3 steps of yogic relaxation, 3 practices. One is called Shavasana, which is usually after the Hatha Yoga practices. You lie down and relax all the parts of your body. And then higher than Shavasana is a practice called Yoga Nidra. I'm not talking of Vishnu Yoga Nidra. This is just normal Yoga Nidra, which is deeper relaxation, the relaxing of the mind also. And then the third relaxative practice is called Yoga Vishramaha, which is very, very powerful. Yoga Vishramaha, if a person does once a week, all the stress which you accumulate throughout the week will all get thrown out. You require that because in this age of, there's a rat race going on. You acquire a lot of stress, whether you want it or not, you keep acquiring. And all that, at the physical level also, they get stored at the intracellular level. So all that can be released through this Yoga Vishramaha practice. So that you do once a week. So every day do Yoga Sankirtan, once a week do Yoga Vishramaha. When you do Yoga Vishramaha, that day you can skip Yoga Sankirtan, that's okay. Doing the sadhana is the key. And then, of course, you're all watching these videos, and every Sunday, once this period is over, we'll again be restarting the Sunday Bhagavad-Gita discourses. So be connected. All that will give you that energy, give you that fuel to be able to do your sadhana consistently. And there are also 2 video materials which they had released. One is called The Purpose of Life and the other is The Power of Gita. So you get hold of that also and watch it periodically. Whenever, once you watch it, and then after that, whenever you feel down or something, you can just play that and watch it. So since these audio CDs, DVDs have been outdated, we'll try to get into the online download, MP3 and MP4 for video and MP3 for audio. We'll see that. So it's not enough if you just buy these material and then keep it in your shelf and don't do anything about it. If you're going to do that, please, no need to buy it at all. It's not for keeping in your puja room and doing puja. No, use it every day. No carpenter can work without tools. So these are the tools which I'm creating. I'll be creating more tools in the future. The next Yoga Sankirtan CD, those vibrations I've already received in the meditation. And I'll start work on that also. And so many other materials I'm going to create in the future. But you will have to use them effectively. That is in your hands. So if you focus on doing your sadhana, your whole life will get transformed. Your entire energy field will change. That is the greatest seva, greatest service you can do to humanity. Your personal sadhana, increasing your vibrations. What does a yogi do? Right where he's sitting, it could be in a cave or it could be in his room. Just he sits there and he meditates. He goes on sending positive vibrations to the entire humanity. It is said, Lord Buddha, what was his karma yoga? It is said that every day he used to get up from his seat of meditation and he used to look out from his window and look with compassion at the entire world, whole of humanity, and give healing. That was a great service Buddha used to do every day. It's not only Buddha, all the masters. What is the service which they're doing? They worked on themselves. They created such a positive energy, and through that they were able to serve the whole world. So keep this in mind, especially people who are in social service and all that. You should be very careful, because when you go to do social service, you may seeing others suffer. Now that may bring your energy levels down. So personal sadhana is very important for you. When there was heavy floods a few years back in Chennai, and a lot of people were doing social service, and many of them came and asked me, because they said second day, third day, when they went to help people, seeing them suffering, all of them became depressed. So I told them, don't go out to serve people without doing the Yoga Sankirtan Sadhana, because when they meet you, they should receive your positive energy, your positive vibrations. You should not get bogged down. So whether you want success in life, whether you want your career to be wonderful, whether you want your relationships to become wonderful, whether you want your health to be improved, whether you want your mind to calm down, whatever it is that you're seeking, sadhana is the secret, sadhana is the key. Creating a powerful energy field within you first, because you are like a magnet and you attract everything into your life. This ancient wisdom empowers you with that capacity. And when you keep on doing your sadhana, your mind will come under your control. Your thought structure will become well organized. You will become very, very peaceful and happy. Your clarity will improve. You will get that capacity to achieve anything which you want. In the Sanskrit, it's called Sankalpa Shakti. Sankalpa Shakti means whatever you think, the ability to materialize that. You will get all those powers. So if you're in the Yoga Sankirtan Sadhana, the beauty is it will cause a lot of purification. And according to the level of your purification, the Shakti, the energy will slowly awaken the powers within you. And when you end your Yoga Sankirtan Sadhana, immediately don't get up. Keep your eyes closed after that audio is over, and you just mentally thank God, and then you offer your gratitude to your Guru and all the holy masters. And then slowly you open your eyes. And then after that, do a little bit of stretches. So this is a must. And then do your yogic kriyas. If you want to do about 5-10 minutes before the Yoga Sankirtan also, you can do, just to get the laziness out of your system. And after the meditation, you can do the yogic kriyas. Those of you who have learnt, whatever you have learnt till now from me, start doing that. And those of you who have not attended the 5-day sessions, who don't know, don't worry. Any form of exercise, start off with that. And in the future, when I teach the Hiranyagarbha Yoga, you can learn that, and all those kriyas you can start doing. So this is the key. I wanted to give this message on the final day, that this is not the end of anything, but this should be the starting point of your sadhana. A guru is always there to guide you. It's full of unconditional love. But there is a saying, even God helps those people who help themselves. So that is a very powerful saying. So be self-reliant. You are the infinite and you have all the powers within you. Today they are lying dormant. You have not awakened them. That's all. And don't follow 10 different things. Take up one thing and stick to it on a consistent basis. If you go and dig a well, if you want to dig a well, let's say you want some water, you have to choose one spot and then go deep, then you will get water. If you dig a few feet at one place, then a few more feet at another place, few more feet, 50, 100 places you have dug, but you will not get any water. Similarly, what I find is people do one practice little bit, then they take up another practice, they go to this person, this is an endless thing. You will not reap the true benefits. If you want to become a yogi, you have to become focused. Take up one thing and follow it fully. That is the secret. And whatever the practical tips which are being given in all these sessions and in the future sessions also which we'll be having, take those, reflect upon them and practice them throughout the day, so that your entire life will become a sadhana. It should become a practice. See, this world is a laboratory for you and me to practice and perfect ourselves. We have to experiment. We have to do the sadhana and raise our consciousness. So it is not enough if you are merely an information gatherer or if you are merely a devotee. All that is not enough. You have to become a sadhak. Sadhak means one who strives to perfect himself or herself, one who puts in all the effort to raise his or her consciousness. And the more of a sadhak you become, the more you will be able to receive the higher Shakti, higher energy from the Master. Okay, so this is the message for today. We'll do meditation now, and after the meditation, I have a few announcements to make. They've asked me to make these announcements regarding our future programs. So we'll see that after the meditation. Keep your spine straight. Gently close your eyes. Do deep breathing. Deep inhalation and complete exhalation. Bring an inward smile in yourself. Be very, very happy just to exist and to be yourself. Enjoy this breathing process. With every breath, I am becoming more and more relaxed. I am not this body. The body is outside me. With every breath, I am going deeper and deeper into myself. I am not this breathing. The breathing is happening to the body. I am observing my own breath. With every breath, I am going deeper and deeper into myself. I am not these various emotions. All these emotions are outside me. I am observing my emotions. With every breath, I am going deeper and deeper into myself. not these various thoughts. All these thoughts are outside me. I am observing my own thoughts. I am not this body. I am not this breathing. I am not these various emotions. I am not these various thoughts. I am the silent witness to all these, the Supreme Sakshi, witness. I am Swayam Prakashit, self-illuminating. I am filled with that infinite divine energy. My entire being, my body, my pranas, my emotions, my thoughts are filled with that infinite healing Shakti, the divine energy. I have become the center of positive energy, the divine Shakti. Offer your gratitude to God Supreme. Offer your gratitude to your Guru and all the holy masters. Slowly come back. Let your consciousness come back slowly. Gently wriggle your fingers, your toes. Open and close your palms a few times. Rub your palms together to create a warmth. And make 2 cups with your palms and cup your eyes. Gently rub your eyes, your cheeks, forehead, the top of the head, the back of the head and neck. And very, very slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. So today was a very powerful healing session again. So remember, you are the center of your life. You are the center of this world. So the more positive you become, the more divine you become. You will do good to yourself, you will do good to your near and dear ones, and you will do good to the entire humanity. There are no differences. In essence, all of us are the same. There is actually only one religion, and that is the religion of humanity. There is only one God. You may call that supreme power with different names, but that power is only one. So do your sadhana regularly on a daily basis and get connected with that infinite within you. That is what all these great masters want. Otherwise, there is nothing else in life, Experience everything fully. But your life should have, you should allocate a certain time for your personal perfection every day. It is a must. Okay? So thank you very much. Do your sadhana every day. Make your lives wonderful. Become so happy. Be happy, actually. And make others also happy. It's like 2 pedals of a wheel, When you become happy, you get the capacity to make others happy. When you make others happy, that increases your happiness. That is the yogic life. Filling yourself with positive energy, happiness, and experiencing life in totality. 100% worldly life and 100% spiritual life. That is what is a yogic way of living. Okay? So thank you very much. I'll see you this Sunday. Thank you.